Hello everyone, so today we'll be talking about the parts of the ukulele. So basically, these are parts so that when we talk about how to play them, you'll know what we're talking about. So obviously there's in the back here these tuning pegs, and you tighten and loosen them to tune the ukulele. Pegs are here, and you've got one for each string on the instrument. If you have a 6-string ukulele, you'll have 6 of these tuning pegs. This whole top part here is called the head of the instrument, and then this whole long part here is called the neck. This part is called the body. This curve, if you have one, if it's this shape, is called a rib. And the front of the neck, there's the back of the neck. The front of the neck, you have this fretboard. So that's where you have all these metal lines called frets. So you see these lines called frets here. These are the frets. In between each fret is called the fret space. So that's where you put your fingers, in the fret space. At the top here, you see this little white place here. This is called the nut, and that's what holds the strings in place. Here they're little grooves so that they stay in place. So that's the nut. On the other end of it, holding them on the other side, is called the bridge here. This holds them in place. Around the bridge is called the saddle. It's part of the design. On the front of the fretboard, you'll see these fret markers. They're these tiny dots. Sometimes you'll see them on 3, but more commonly you'll see them in 5, 7, 10, 12, and I guess 13, 14, 15. So know your fret markers, and that helps you to find your place as you're moving along the fretboard. Okay, and obviously these are the strings. You may have 4 or more strings. And then you have your sound hole here. So that's the hole here that resonates the sound. You also have around your sound hole, you'll see this decorative part here, and that's called the rosette. In the old days, this rosette actually served a purpose. It helped to keep the wood from cracking around the sound hole. And today it's more decorative, so you have different kind of designs, and it's a way for the ukulele maker, the luthier, to express themselves. So you'll see different designs around that if you do have a rosette. Then at the top you have the crown of the instrument, and many times you'll have the company put their design or their logo here. So this is the crown, and it comes in many different kinds of shapes depending on the maker. So here's another design of crown. This is the Kamaka one. So you have all different ways of making the crown, different shapes.